Welcome, everyone, to D&D. Last time, you guys did some Indiana Jones shit and took the crystal eyes off from the Podium of Doom and
Ew.
destroyed Severus's temple. And, you blew up a small horde of monsters with a bead of fireball. And, you ruined all my plans.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that we ruined all your plans.
Yay.
So
Well,
Marcus,
The plans running started before the campaign even started.
Hey, that's fair. Anyways,
we did lose that one party member that you said we would.
oh yeah,
Yep.
Marcus died.
A horrible death.
He got rolling pinned, tube of toothpaste style, underneath a cylindrical boulder.
Yeah.
Out goes the weasel.
And
I didn't think a weasel was good for him.
and then his body was robbed.
Can you even call it a
Yep.
body? It was like his blood stain.
I at least gave him a burial.
That is fair, and that is very good of you, Kazi. You
And
guys
then
are
we proceeded to destroy the entire underground. But hey,
you now stand on the other side of the collapsed entrance to the sewers that led to the temple. You know the way back. It's dark and damp. You can hear skittering inside of the sewers. But it could just be rats. What do you do?
I would like to check my possessions to see if I'm missing any of my equipment.
You
Why
may
would you
do
be
so.
missing any of your equipment?
Oh, I do carry a hammer. We did just run through a cave, and I want to try to lose my hammer. Oh, because I don't know if it'll activate its enchantment if I drop it accidentally.
The only thing odd that you find on your possession is at some point in time you acquired a locket that is hanging delicately from your neck.
When the fuck did I get it? Can I look at it without picking it up? You can just look down and see what it looks like, kind of thing.
It
Does it hang
is
low enough?
it looks silver, and there's a small latch to open it.
Fucking hell. Bro, at least we're
Keep
28 coins richer.
Keeping my distance from Quack, I am just gonna stand, watch.
Hey, Zelias,
Hmm.
do you happen to have a silver locket on you by chance?
I don't know, do I?
Yes.
Precious Theme.
You also
Uh,
have an
yes.
identical silver locket hanging delicately from your neck.
I see this exchange and I check myself as well.
You
I'm gonna
do not.
pull it off.
I
I
check
guess,
myself.
wonder when I got it, and ask if Hunter wants it without opening it up.
I have a feeling it's gonna be from our lovely friend that's chasing us.
Hmm.
So I don't know how we
Oh,
want to approach
hang on.
this.
I'm tossing it over to him. You can have it
Smash
then.
him?
Do you try and catch it, Hunter?
Why not?
Sure. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Saving throw? Okay, that is a 14.
You catch it.
Do we want to smash him?
Well, and, we could. You said you had extra arms, correct?
I do.
Well, you could have one in the hand and plant the shoulder part underneath some of the rubble, and make it seem like you got crushed.
I could certainly try.
If there is somebody, or if he does come down here before we're able to, or after we've already left, it could throw him off our trail for a while.
I love you too, sweetie.
We could put one of the lockets with it too.
That's what I said.
Oh, I didn't hear that bit.
I'd like your thought. I'm going to reach in and pull out a spare arm.
I'm also still up for smashing them.
I don't know a lot about enchanted lockets, but I assume this is a way of tracking us.
That would make sense.
I guess that I'll use my detect magic at will, or that I can use at will, and see if they're like enchanted, or if there's some sort of magic cast on them.
You detect no magic.
I mean, I don't see anything.
I'm gonna examine it. Can I hold out my hand? Like, can I see? Maybe I know what it is.
No.
You've been a lot of help so far. Yes, my character is still mad because this is right after I started storming off.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know if I can trust you with shiny things anymore.
Well, you don't. Maybe just let me look at it in your hand.
You can look at the one on my neck without touching it.
I guess I will inspect the one on his neck.
It's a silver locket. On the outside, there's a ribbon pattern that leads down to the bottom. In the center, there's what looks like a sleepy eyeball surrounded by a braided pattern. The chain looks pretty standard. There's a small clip that allows you to open and close the locket.
Can I tell if these would be used for anything special? Like a curse or something?
I would have been able to see it with my detect magic quick.
Roll investigation.
Oh, that requires intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
You've displayed great treat feats of that.
Hey, I still got a 16.
Wow.
These lockets are generally known and revered for their ability to hold pictures.
What?
Sarcasm.
I just kind of shrug. Look normal to me. I kind of scratch my head a little bit. He could still technically doesn't have to be magical for him to track it, though, right? I
As
don't
long
know,
as
like-
he's familiar with an object, scrying should allow him to track us.
You wanna
Provided
scream
Sakari's
at it?
emblem fails.
You want to scream at them in every language we know?
No,
No.
no.
Why not?
I don't want
I am
him here.
I am
Just,
still keeping watch.
Just out
By
of
the way.
curiosity, where is your symbol of Sicaria?
Engraved into my chest.
So it's close to the amulet.
I would assume it's
locket.
not far from it. I would have put it on my left breastplate.
Well, we probably don't want to just stay in the sewers for too long, especially with that cave in. There's no telling if the rest of the sewers is going to cave in.
Did
Yeah.
If we're going to do something, we probably should do it fast.
did we set up the ruse yet?
Well,
No, everybody's been investigating stuff.
it shouldn't take me very long to set up the ruse. So, I will go about doing that. I would like to
Okay.
bury my spare arm in the rubble. But before that, I would like to make it look like the arm has been crushed.
Roger
So it
that.
actually looks like it fell in the cave-in.
Roll strength.
Survey says off the chart. 19.
You successfully make it look extra pounded.
Okay. And then I will bury it inside some rocks and place the locket Kazi gave me in its hand. And that'll be about it.
You'll what?
We're still keeping one?
Well, I don't think he's gonna believe 2 lockets in one destroyed hand. I will take the other one off and chuck it into the sewer water at some point. He ain't gonna look for it in there.
The sewer water's gross.
You don't know if he thinks things are gross. What, sweetie?
Sewer water's gross.
I mean, he takes me as the type that doesn't want to get his hands dirty.
Do we want to look for some place to rest, or just get out of the sewers?
It depends on everybody here if they're okay with
How
resting in
long-
sewer smell.
How far out
I mean,
are
there's
we from
something
the sewer?
riding coming from, I'm gonna just point down the direction of whatever, away from town, I guess. Whatever, branch of the sewer I get.
So straight.
Wherever the tunnel is.
Think of you guys are at a T, where the bottom of the T is where the temple was.
Ah, okay. Alright, so I'll just point in the direction and say that there's something rotten that seems to be coming closer.
Oh, sir.
Mm-hmm.
How close do you feel?
That's up to the DM here.
Go ahead and roll
It just
survival.
seems to be getting stronger. Or the smell is getting stronger. 11.
It's hard to
I'm
tell.
not sure. I'm not sure how you handle the half proficiencies.
There's a chance I will tell you no, you can't have advantage.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over and pick up a piece of rubble and either of you
It's hard to say.
any of the 3 of you able to light this up?
What do you mean?
Like make it glow.
I thought I gave us all glowy pendants already.
Yeah, but I don't want to throw mine down the hallway.
I can make something glow brighter if it has fire.
I mean, I
mean,
can make another one. Sure.
I've got my dancing lights. It's an easy spell to cast. And we don't need to throw anything anywhere.
How far away can you cast that, by the way?
120 feet.
I don't know. It
Well,
would be the
that's worse
simplest
than I
way.
can throw. I just gotta toss the rubble back into the pile again.
And
Oh,
what do we
God.
want the light for?
Let's see what's down each of the hallways.
Alright, I guess I will make 2 dancing lights, one down each of the hallways. Oh wait, no, I can't do that because they have to be within 20 feet of one another. So I guess that I will put one,
We'll check one hallway, then the other.
yeah. I mean, I could make 3. Oh no, 4, so I could cover like 80 feet.
Okay.
I'll just do the one away from town. See, though honestly, I kind of wanted to sneak up to the thing and take a look around the corner. Actually, I think that's what I'll do. I'll just sneak up to the corner since I'm already the one keeping watch.
My
Not to
Okay.
mention,
I will
I've
say
got the best vision in the dark. So,
Oh, another flesh ball.
At the edge of your vision, you can see this very slowly creeping down the sewerway in character. It is a wall of rotting flesh, teeth, and eyes.
oh damn.
What is with this
Oh.
place? It fucking flesh eyeballs.
Yeah, and thousands of eyes on one thing. Does it look like the same
Well,
thing that was in the realm initially, like I guess when the houses came alive? Or is it different?
It's
Or
different.
is it-
I guess I will just use message and send, I guess, Hunter. Well, it's a wall of flesh, eyes, and teeth.
That sounds like a whole lot of nope. I respond to his message with that.
So I will sneak back and tell them that we gotta move,
Alrighty.
I just
unless we
kind of
want to be boxed in.
I just kind of shrug again and start going with you guys.
Is there a entrance to like the dungeon in our little hallway tunnel thing, or is that where it's coming from?
That's where it's coming from. It's coming from one of the entrances to the dungeon.
Oh god, maybe we fucked the dungeon up when we killed that thing.
Maybe.
Did you happen to put the? Are you still just holding on to the eyeball thing, Kazi?
Yeah.
I mean, do you want to commune with it real quick? It's like say a prayer with it, see if Zavras gives you another vision?
Well, I think I'd be more focused on getting, or not allowing us to get,
Boxed?
yeah. So, I guess going
I'd offer
back,
to
I'll
carry you,
hand
but you're
it
probably
to
not gonna.
Hunter and say to protect this better than the note to the village.
Kazi,
And let's go.
I think you're the only one that can smell, correct?
Unless Royal can.
I
I
think
can
you still
smell.
can. I'm pretty sure you still can. It's just I don't know. You don't.
You have no requirement to eat or sleep.
Alright. The smell is becoming overwhelming. Everyone that can smell, make a constitution saving throw.
Proficiency.
Go ahead.
Oh, that's horrible. 13.
I got a 9.
You both fail. You begin to vomit.
I guess I would take the orb before Zelaya starts vomiting and place it inside of Eeyore.
I imagine.
Let's get going.
Are they like vomiting so hard they can't move? Like, do we gotta pick them up?
According to this, you have to fail twice before you become incapacitated.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm in a lot of danger then.
you want me to try carrying you, buddy, or you just want to run like a
Nope,
madman out of
I'm
this
fucking
place?
fine.
Okay,
I'm running.
let's go.
No
If you go
problem.
down, I'll drag you with me.
You guys want me to take pot shots while we're running?
I think you've taken enough pot shots.
Okay.
I think we're going down a different hallway than that thing is, so yeah.
Well, we're basically going to be having it chase us since we're on a T.
Well, let's
There's-
boogie.
Like, there's a chance, like, if there was places to hide, that we could hide from it in the thing that our area we are, but at the same time, we risk being boxed in, or we could try running from it.
Well, you know the way out of here, so lead the way, sir.
All right, I'm gonna book it.
Can I
Alright.
try?
Just go ahead, Ro.
Can I try flapping my wings to try to push away the horrible smell?
You can try. Go ahead and just roll a d20.
13.
It seems to not have any effect.
I will say the fact that my responses in character are more and more lackluster is not because I'm not enthused. It's actually my character, kind of shutting down at this point.
Like, what do you mean shutting down?
Not like actually shutting down, but like
Just
going
getting.
into a. It's weird being a warforged and saying into a protection mode, but I mean it the sense of like a
A
little
realization of what's going on.
No, from Marcus dying.
Yeah. Realization of what's going on.
Yeah, it's finally kind of sinking in, and like I'm trying to not dwell on it. My character's trying to not dwell on it at the moment.
Well, while we are going through this tunnel, at some point I will take the locket that Tyrael magically put on my fucking body and throw it in the sewer water.
Toss it to the flesh wall.
I thought about that too, but I don't want to get close enough to find out if it could reach.
We'll just toss it like behind us at like.
I will be looking for like different like routes we could possibly take to try and like lose it. For the record,
Okay.
Toxic. I'm not just gonna run straight to town
Roger.
because it would suck if this got loose in town.
It would. It really would. We've already done enough to this poor town.
That's fair.
Well, I wouldn't say we. It was more Tyrael, but he kind of followed us.
We
I don't know.
brought him here.
Well,
we
he probably
did
would
it.
have come here anyway, trying to get to whatever the artifact is that out of character we know he wants, and kind of in character we kind of assume he wants.
Yeah, that's
Regardless of the problem, let's disappear.
so.
Yeah.
You guys go to run around the corner, and we'll get the hell out of there. And another Constitution saving throw must be made. You have advantage.
Yeah.
Does that mean I get double advantage?
It does.
Oh
Awesome.
no.
22.
Oof.
You succeed.
That's
Yay.
23. Do I get better? No, so that's a 23. Hello?
Loading, loading, loading.
Oh, okay.
Error, error.
No, you don't get to.
VM.x stopped.
No, I freaking lost it with the commentary. What was that again? Sorry.
I got a 23.
You succeed as well. The flesh wall begins to bubble, and it almost looks like it's lurching out towards you.
I want
Is
to
it-
cast Tasha's Mind Whip on it.
All right.
Like,
It's a
how fast
90
is it
foot
going?
range, so as long as it's within range.
You said 90?
90, yes.
It will hit.
Okay. So it's got an intelligence saving throw of 14.
All right. It fails.
Okay, so it's going to take a bunch of damage. On its next turn, it must choose whether it moves, takes an action, or a bonus action. It only gets one of the three.
Roger
So-
that.
And oh, that's like minimum damage. Damn. Five psychic damage.
Roger that.
How fast is it in relation to us?
It's moving really fucking slow. It's moving like 5 feet a turn right now.
Okay, so we're not like rushing. We don't have to
We
rush.
could essentially walk away from it, is what you're saying?
Yeah, you can literally walk and outrun it.
This scenario feels familiar.
Look, there's only so many of these monsters I can
At least we can see this one.
Yeah, that's.
It can also see us.
I'm pretty
I'd
sure
be
the other one's
surprised
off.
if it couldn't. It has a shit ton of eyes. Yeah.
I think I want to consume 2 of my first level spell slots to get 2 sorcerer points.
Okay. I'm not gonna stop you.
Just in case.
Go ahead.
And I cast Eldritch Blast at it.
You sure can.
Yeah. Does 21 hit?
21 does hit.
I mean, it's a wall. I hope it hits.
9 damage.
Roger that. Not
Your
close the
cantrip.
calculator, damn it.
Your
Is it
cantrip
with...
just almost doubled the damage of my 2nd level spell. I just want you to know that.
He's about to double it with his second hit.
I know.
Unless he roll. No, I don't think he can roll a 1.
No, I can't. My minimum damage is 6.
Your minimum damage is more than the damage I just dealt with my 2nd level spell, and it's that's
That
kind
was
of funny.
pretty bad roll.
I actually did roll very close to minimum damage.
Does 24 hit?
24 does hit.
That does 8 damage.
Okay. So, you can feel the air vibrating as you hit this. And when you actually make contact with your Eldritch Blast, one of the, like, bubble pustules burst.
Oh, God.
Are we causing more explosions?
Boom.
It's not flammable. He's not firing anything flammable.
And out a little ball rolls. And then it stands up. And it looks at you with the dumbest face you've ever seen. But it looks like it's made out of rotting flesh. And it's just looking at you like you're a
It's a
giant
flesh potato.
sandwich.
A
Ugh.
flesh potato person.
Yeah, it looks like a flesh
Yeah.
potato
Kill
with
it with
eyes
fire.
and a mouth.
Let's not use fire in the sewer, please.
I'm not using fire.
But it stands about 4 feet tall.
That thing's almost as tall as I am.
Is it within 60 feet of us?
It's about 50 feet away.
My light hammer has a range of 60 when I throw it.
Okay.
I'm gonna chuck my fucking hammer at it.
Okay. Roll the hit.
A natural 20.
You hit. Congratulations. It explodes on contact.
And my hammer comes back.
It looks like a cloud of red mist. And as it touches the walls, they become fleshy and distorted. And one of the eyeballs that flung off from the creature attaches to the flesh that's newly formed on the wall and looks at you.
Yeah, we need to leave. That's creepy as fuck.
I don't blame you.
Yes.
And
This is
my
seeming
hammer comes back to me.
This is seeming kind of like one of those things where gel touch is super important. Unless it's not healing.
It's replicating. I don't know if that's
Mhm.
worse. I genuinely feel that that's worse than healing.
Out of curiosity, could you cast
Oh, also,
touch?
Oh, you go.
Could you cast chill touch from a mage's hand or whatever it's called?
From what?
I could be thinking of the wrong thing, but I believe it casts a hand that you can use.
Mage's
that
hand?
It's mage hand.
Yeah.
Chill Touch does cast a hand technically, but the hand is more of like a flavor of a projectile going to the target to deal damage and then apply the debuffs and whatever.
It's aggressively poking.
Yep. But
You're thinking of mage hand, Royal.
anyway, I am gonna try casting Chill Touch
Roger. Go
on the
for it.
wall. 21 to hit.
21 hits.
9 necrotic damage. For whatever that's worth. And then it cannot regain hit points until the start of my next turn. And if it's undead, it has disadvantage on attack rolls.
Roger that. It looks like it rears back almost, and the pustules and the bubbling stop immediately.
Guess it didn't like that.
Nope.
That
I
wouldn't
guess
be
I'm
one of the
gonna
ones you
keep
have
using this.
an infinite amount of, would it?
I mean, it is a basic spell. One of the most basic spells of the necromancy school.
I just kind of give you a blank look, and I'm like, does that
Yes,
mean
I can keep using it. Yes.
Okay, keep doing that.
I think you hurt his brain.
His little noggin can't take it.
It appears to be stunned for a minute, and before it starts moving back in your direction, very slowly.
Can we continue to cast spells with it?
I believe it's your guys' turn. If not, I'm just going to cast it again.
I'm avoiding using my spells because they're fire related. I don't want another explosion like the last time I used it.
I don't really. I have bullets. I have piercing things. I don't think they're gonna do much to this. Unless I get up close and personal, which I don't really want to do.
You could shoot its eyes. But, alright, are you going to be using your Eldritch Blast or anything, Royal?
Yeah.
I guess
do
I
that?
can. You go. Go ahead, bro.
It doesn't take long before you realize every time you hit it with your spell there, Kazi, it is paralyzed for 6 seconds.
Alright. Well, basically, unless things change, I do plan on using Chill Touch on it over and over again. But I'm also trying to let everybody else do things.
I could just throw my hammer. So I'm fine with just watching forward while we're beating the shit out of this thing.
Does 17 hit toxic?
Yes, 17 hits.
Okay, then roll damage, Royal.
And damage. I'm assuming 10 doesn't hit.
10 still hits.
Oh wow.
And
It's a big wall.
It's not moving very quickly.
It's a wall of flesh.
The broadside of a
No
barn
armor.
expression applies pretty well. Also, how lit is this area?
It's not very at all. It's not lit at all.
So three of us have been blind this whole time.
No, the sound. You guys had the little trinkets of glowiness.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do 5 feet of bright
20
light.
feet.
What?
It's 20 feet total, I believe.
I thought you told us 5 feet of bright light, then 5 feet of dim light.
I
No,
thought I saw
you-
10. Let me confirm.
Usually it goes 10. It splits the brightness up evenly. So if there's 10 feet of bright light, there's going to be 10 feet of dim light.
I think
If there's
that's the torch
yeah.
that does
I
that.
will confirm as soon as I find the goddamn fucking thing.
Okay. All I remembered was you guys had glowy,
There it is.
like baubles.
Yay.
No, it is 5 and 5. So 10 feet total.
Okay, so
Well, you're going to have to remind my character. But
You said you didn't need it since you had dark vision.
I don't need it, but I have things I can use to help you guys see it.
Fair.
so Kazi's just sitting here, spamming spells into the darkness,
And we just threw shit in the same direction.
basically.
I mean, you guys was hitting it, so as far as I know, you guys can see it. So I'm just going to cast
Yeah.
Chill Touch again.
Oh, by the way, what are you shooting at, Zelias?
I told you, the wall of flesh, eyes, and teeth.
Yeah, he
I
did tell you
believe you.
guys.
I believe you're shooting at the wall. Did I hit it with my hammer?
When
Oh.
it becomes bloodied, Kazi,
Yes.
it is no longer being stunned by your spell. A matter of fact, lashing flesh tendrils start to reach out and grabbing chunks of loose stone on the wall as it pulls itself forward at an accelerated rate. Its
Alright.
maws now clashing and clamping down at you. Its eyes.
I'm pretty sure we could hear that,
Well,
at least.
Well, I am gonna use my dancing lights. How far is the walls in the sewer?
It's 15 feet wide.
Alright, so I will just put one light in the middle, basically hovering over top of it, so that they can see it. Or my dancing lights I'm casting so that they can see it.
Okay. You
This
guys.
will take my action, though.
Okay. You guys
And,
see what I just described.
Can
Oh.
I also hold my bonus actions so that I can keep the light over top of it?
Yes.
So when it moves, I move it? Or
Yeah.
move the light? Okay.
At this point, I'm going to have everyone roll initiative because it is now moving fast enough to be a threat.
13.
Bills.
Oof.
Post in
5.
out of character.
I somehow got 11 and I have advantage.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Oh,
We are not doing hot, gentlemen.
Quack, what did you roll?
I rolled a 2.
Oh my. Okay.
And
so
I have advantage.
Wall,
Black
How do you
Wall's
not
going
do
first, I
one?
guess.
Quack, Hunter, Kazi.
yay.
Alright, so the order is the Flesh Wall, Royal, Quack, Hunter, and Kazi.
I'm not surprised that that thing goes first.
We all rolled ass.
You all just sat there and beat on it for a while. Why
Well, we
not?
moved forward while doing it, I would assume. We didn't just stand there.
It lurches forward and lashes out at Kazi. Kazi, does 16 hit?
No, because I used shield.
Okay. It bounces off your shield. It's going to attack again.
It'll have to be the 19.
Does 10 hit?
Nope.
It's got one more attack. Does a 6 hit?
Nope.
How did it roll progressively lower?
I don't know. Royal, it's your turn.
Well, I'd rather have its to hit rolls be low than the initiative, honestly.
Can I cast Eldritch Blast?
You can.
Yay. Does 16 hit?
Yes.
15 damage.
Roger that.
Damn, that's max.
Oh, it is. Alright. Wait, did I ask if 21 hit?
21 hits.
Alright, that one does 8 damage.
Roger.
Didn't you roll like a 10 and it hit?
Yeah.
Mhm.
But it's gotten smaller since then, so it wouldn't surprise me if the AC went up. Because now it's
Oh,
not an entire fucking wall that you're aiming at.
Oh, I thought it still was.
No, we've been beating chunks of flesh off of it while throwing stuff at it.
Yay.
I guess I want to put my... not my turn yet. Never mind.
Back.
How far away is this thing?
It's 20 feet.
Oh.
You want me to get you some milk?
Shit,
be right
I don't
back.
know what I'm doing. I kind of want to throw a pot of poison mist, but since it's already rotting, I don't know if that's going to do anything. Oh, Kazi, don't you still have a potion of healing?
No, I gave all of my potions of healing away.
Oh, I thought we had enough that
Only
everyone got
two of
one.
us could have one,
Yeah,
and I
only
believe
had enough to
you
buy two.
and Royal have them.
Yep.
You're still fucked up, aren't you?
Very.
Yep. Don't worry, it only looks like a hard gust of wind could knock me over.
Real quick.
At-
Royal,
At least it's not a gentle breeze.
did you want to move at all, Royal?
Yeah, I'd
Okay.
like to move away from the monster.
Okay. How
I'm
far?
pretty sure it's a... Yeah, go.
How far away is the monster?
It's about 20 feet.
I would like to use my full 30 feet to move away from it.
Alright. I'll do that, and... Hold on. I'll put your
that-
distance next to your guys' initiative, so you can see your distance. Okay. It's a straight tunnel, so it's like a straight line.
Okay.
Alright, now, Quack, it's your turn.
What would it be a bonus action or action for me to pull out my potion of healing and hand it to Kazi?
I will say that it's a complicated action, so it'll be an action.
I kind of, as we're running, I just kind of hold it out and like, drink it. Drink it, motherfucker.
I'm not sure how Tactic handles the whole transfer of the potion thing.
You can use your bonus action to take it.
I'm holding my bonus action for the dancing light.
You can use your action as an alternative.
Or Quack can just feed it to him.
Quack can hand ladle it into your mouth for
Is
you.
there an easy enough pocket for me to get to?
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
I am wearing a backpack.
Oh yeah, then that'll be just. I just kind of
I'm pretty
slip
sure
it.
all of us are wearing a backpack.
I'm not. I have a carry satchel.
Fair enough.
Talking bag.
Um. Yeah, I'll just. Yeah, I'll put it in your backpack. So I don't. I no longer have a potion of healing. You have it,
All right.
and it's a greater one.
Mm-hmm. I remember.
And I have my bonus action yet. Right? That was that. Did that consume only my action?
Yes, that would consume only your action.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna activate. Wait, is it 10? It's... Your choice. It's 10 feet, not 20. Rage wouldn't really help me at all with this, right?
And are you gonna wrestle with it?
No, I am not gonna wrestle with this thing.
Okay.
You sure?
What? Well, can I tell what kind of range this thing has?
When it lashed out at Kazi, that kind of seemed like the limit. It was like really stretching out to get Kazi.
Can I use my Can I consume my bonus action to actively stay 25 feet away from it?
Yes, I will allow it.
Instead
As
of using
long
my
as you don't use your, uh, as long as you don't use your movement.
No, I'm not going to use my movement right now. No.
Okay.
I'm 20 feet away from it currently. So when it moves, I'm going to move to
Yes.
And
25
combine
foot
with it.
away and stay with that. Stay
Yeah.
25 foot away.
Yes, I will allow you to do that.
And I have my reaction yet, then?
Yes.
Then I will end my turn.
Roger that. 25. Hunter, it's your turn.
Okay. I really don't want this thing to get closer, and I do not have a lot of things I can damage at range without setting the place on fire. Options are limited.
I mean, well, never mind.
I will summon my cannon on my shoulder
All right.
and proceed to fire a arcane bolt at it.
Roger that.
All right. What the fuck is the to hit with this thing? Okay. 14.
14 hits.
Alrighty. Did I not pull my D? Oh, there it is. 6. 13 force damage.
Roger that.
And I will proceed to keep myself 30 feet away from it. Or rather, I will move 30 feet away from it.
Was the monster already damaged before we started attacking it?
Yeah, we've been chucking spells at it this whole time.
No, I think before we initially attacked it.
It didn't seem like it because, well, it took up like the entire wall.
All right. The wall remains. Anything else?
No, just move away from it, and that's all I got.
How much?
I will move 30 feet away. Or, actually, no, I'll move 20 feet away. I want to be 10 feet in front of Royal. Or behind him, I should say.
Roger that. Kazi.
Man, if we had a bot
Alright,
that
so
archived all of the edits to messages.
this
Oh, those exist.
I have to decide how I want
No,
to
I'm a mod in the
approach
server that
this.
does that.
So you said it's not doing the boil thing anymore, right?
That is correct.
All right. Then I'll switch to using Toll of the Dead, which is a wisdom saving throw of 12.
12. It fails.
All right. And it still counts as missing HP, right?
That is correct.
All right. That means I get to use the bigger die, the D12s. 16 necrotic damage.
Roger that.
All right, and then I will move 5 feet behind Hunter.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. It is going to scream, and it pulls itself forward 25 feet.
Jesus
Damn.
Christ. It really did not like you moving.
Nope. I was actually thinking it wouldn't have that far of movement speed, range.
I mean, it is, I guess, propelling itself with tentacles, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That would make Quack in contact with the monster,
it's
or at
got-
least within a foot of it.
It's got pseudopods now.
It's, yeah, that's, puts me the closest. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
Yep.
Hunter. Does 19 hit?
Ugh. Fuck it, I'm a cast shield. No, it doesn't.
Okay. I literally put myself 5 feet from you in case it hit you.
I know.
But I'll let
I'm
you
not
do
letting
it.
it. I'm not letting it.
All right.
Hunter. Does 15 hit?
Negative.
Wait, you only have so many of those angelic wings to use for long rest, so.
Shield is a spell slot.
No, I'm talking to Kazi's.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure Kazi was trying to do.
Mhm.
Hunter.
Yeah,
Does
you're right.
21 hit?
No. It just barely misses because shield gives me an armor class of 22.
All right.
Holy shit. That is wonderful.
I don't want it to touch me.
This thing ain't touching shit.
And that is its turn.
I'm surprised it's not whipping like stones at us.
Royal. That's essentially what happened. Denied.
Is that all you're doing, Hunter?
No, it's the Fleshwall's turn.
It is now Royal's turn, I think.
It is Royal's turn.
Oh wait, yeah.
Would it cost anything to also try to stay an active distance away from it?
Your bonus action.
Well, I'm not sure what I can do with that anyway, so may I cast Eldritch Blast?
Yes.
Yeah. Does 9 hit?
9 does hit.
This thing got such low AC. 13. And 25.
20
Does 20,
plus.
does 20, does 25 hit?
Yes.
At this
Sorry.
point, I think a natural one's about the only thing that's missing.
No, I got a nat 1 for the 9. That does 9 damage, by the way. My
Wait, if you
natural
got a
1 is a
nat,
minimum of 9.
I think he meant for the damage roll. Oh no, no. That is a nat 1 to his to hit.
Oh, nat 1s work differently. Nat 1s always miss.
Oh. Well, that sucks.
Okay, so. A matter of fact, I want you to roll to hit one more time.
Does 5 hit? Or 13.
Oh no, Hunter, Kazi, does 13 hit?
No.
Negative.
Jesus.
Okay. You
And then,
you almost shot your buddies instead, and it hits the floor harmlessly.
you almost hit
That
a
missed me
me.
by 1 AC. I have 14 AC.
yeah,
Okay.
Oh.
Anything else, Royal?
Well, he still has a second Eldritch. You still have a second Eldritch Blast shot.
He used both.
Mm-hmm. One hit and one almost hit you guys.
Oh, yeah, there's the 25. Okay.
So my statement is not wrong. A nat 1 is the only thing that's missed so far.
are there any other spells I could cast, or would I need my bonus action for that?
You'd need either your action or your bonus action.
Well, I would like to stay a constant of 30 feet away, and I'm end my turn.
Roger that.
Is it? I didn't hear if it was my turn or not yet.
It is, indeed.
Okay. That's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure. I guess I will just. I'm going to use my bonus. I should really just get like a second fucking pistol or something. Or like a crossbow. I don't know. I will use my bonus action to maintain the 25-foot again, and I will pull out. Or wait, do I need my bonus action to use? Oh no, that's two weapon fighting, not all multiple attacks. I will shoot twice with my pistol.
Roger, roger.
The first one is a non-natural 20.
You hit?
It's a 7.
7 piercing?
Yeah, 7 magical piercing. Second shot. Oh, that's a 7, not a 1. Okay. It's 13.
hits.
This one is only a D10. This is a 4.
Negative 4. All right.
Wait. No, wait, I'm getting confused. Is the second attack the one that doesn't...
That's only
Oh,
with
that's-
2-weapon fighting, but if you're using it
Oh,
as the
then it's-
primary weapon, it still attacks normally.
Okay,
Mhm.
then it's 7, not 4.
Roger that.
Doop, doop, doop.
Been a bit since I normally attacked.
I don't know. Felt like the last time I got a bullet in my chest plate.
Yeah, and that was what, like a month ago in real time?
Probably.
That would make sense.
When we decided to go play funsies with the dragon.
Play funsies with the dragon.
Yeah, we were up at the dragon's lair cleaning up the mess we made.
That's when I did it?
Yeah.
So that's like 3 months. That was before I broke my wrist.
Yep.
So is that it for your turn, Quack?
Yeah, I can't use my movement and I want to keep my reaction.
All right, Hunter, it's your turn.
All right. Da, 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 da. Simple math dictates it'll work, so we'll do it. We are going to use my action to chuck my hammer at it.
Roger that.
Survey says 21 to hit.
You hit.
Damage is 8 bludgeoning magical. And then I will use my bonus action to fire my lovely magical cannon on my shoulder. And there's a 22.
Yep.
Okay. I need this dice. 20? Force
20
damage?
Force damage. Okay. Roger that.
And then 30 feet away.
Move 30 feet away.
See. That should put me in the front of it almost every time.
Roger,
If
roger.
everybody...
Is that your turn?
That is all I got.
Kazi, it's your turn.
I guess I will move 30 feet away, and I think this time I want to use message and tell him or tell it that if it turns around and leaves, we won't pursue it.
Let's roll. I forget what it's called right now.
Persuasion.
Persuasion, or
persuasion.
intimidation. One of the two.
I'll let you pick. Is it a threatening message or a persuasive message?
He wrote persuasion, so
I mean, I rolled persuasion, and I'm kind of happy with the roll, so I'll just stick with it.
Okay. What is the roll?
19.
Oh. It
did
rolled
he
a
miss by
20.
1 again?
Oh,
He
damn.
missed by 1 again.
That is
It really doesn't want to leave us alone.
Okay.
Well, I won't really, in character, know the answer until my next turn, so that's all I'm doing. Does it
All right.
reply in any way? Because it
It's
can send a message if it's
in-
able.
on its turn. All the mouths at the same time go, must eat.
Oh.
Nope. Kill it. Kill it.
Oh, it's a witch.
All the teeth. First, it's moving forward 25 feet. Oh, let me adjust those.
At least you only have to adjust 2 of us.
That's fair.
You're welcome, by the way.
All
I
right.
figured
Mm.
I'd give him at least a chance. I should be 5 feet behind Hunter, and Hunter, I believe, should
Oh,
be at
Jesus.
20.
Yeah, I should be at 20 feet. Kazi's at 25.
Sorry. Thank you. Anyways, all the teeth in its mouth point outwards at you guys as a party.
Well, hell no.
It's not fucking shooting these things, is it?
And they fire off from the wall. Everyone roll a DC 16 dexterity saving throw.
Do I get advantage
Fuck yeah.
because of danger sense?
Can I choose to not dodge and shield Kazi?
I'm
Like
Well, if you
block
want to.
block his body with your body?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
I'm doing that because I know he's already fucked up and I haven't seen him heal.
Okay. Why
Alright,
won't it
well,
let me fucking roll?
Was it unlikely?
Where's the DM's roll screen? I don't feel like rolling all these dice.
Do I get advantage on this because of danger sense?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
This is literally what it's meant for. Dex saving throws.
You could just pull up somebody's character sheet and roll off their page.
What was the save?
16.
16 dex.
I got a 14.
There we go.
Oh, that's really. Oh wait, no, that's a fair one. Never mind. I was just looking at 3. Good thing you got advantage.
All right.
Yeah, that was a nat one. No, that's a 3, not a nat one.
If
Yeah.
you failed, you take 27 piercing damage. If you succeeded, you take half that.
27. So
Do
that
I
would
shield
be
Kazi from
13.
all of it?
I will allow you to shield Kazi from all of it, but you'll take times and a half.
What's the total?
So
13.
13. So that would be a total of 19
40.
damage. Times and a half. So 13 plus 6 is 9 or 19.
1.5.
Oh. 27 plus 19 then. That might put me
Oh.
down. Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
times and a half.
I see.
Yeah, so it should be 27
Plus 19.
plus 50% of what 27 is.
13.5.
Oh, wait, so is that how we're doing it?
I dodged. So does he take half of half?
No, he's shielding your body with his body. He's
You didn't even
purposefully
need to
getting
dodge.
hit.
I mean, I wasn't told not to roll.
That is fair.
So how do we want to do this?
It's 40 damage, Hunter.
Okay.
40 damage it is. It's a hit, but I'm still standing. Barely.
I just would like to add when the teeth hit me, it sounds like arrows hitting, like sinking into wood.
Negative.
Except for the few that hit the brass, and it just kind of tinks,
All right.
despite it hurting.
Now, Royal, you're new. D&D, just so you know, I will allow anyone to attempt a certain thing twice. So, like, Kazi tried to convince it to leave the fight without any other extraordinary circumstances, like it's almost dead or something. I will allow someone else to try and get it to flee again before I say, it's just not going to work until extraordinary circumstances come up again.
I don't have advantage, but I do got a good persuasion modifier.
I'm just explaining like a general mechanic I do since it's up and about. Like, you don't have to do that on your turn, but it is your turn.
Theoretically, wait, I might need a refresher. I can do something twice or attempt something twice.
Okay, you as a party can attempt something twice. Like, when you guys try and pick a lock, one of you fails, I let you try and do it again. Kazi tried to convince this thing to leave. He failed once. I'll let you try, the party, try it again without basically telling you guys you need to try something else. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Could we try persuasion?
You can try and convince it to leave again.
You said it was bloodied.
It is, yes.
Does it look like severely injured or could stand for a little bit, just hurt?
It's bleeding all over the place. It doesn't. It's a flesh wall. It's kind of hard to, It looks a little droopy, but it could have always looked droopy.
It kind of looked fucked up to begin with because it's rotting flesh.
Yeah.
So
Until it stops moving, we're not going to stop shooting it.
even then, I'm gonna put a few more bullets in it.
But it did respond to Kazi with actual words, so it's got some kind of intelligence.
But
And
we
it
don't
has no
necessarily-
language.
We don't necessarily know that Kazi did that though, because it just said.
Whenever I
last
use
week.
message, I have to whisper. So you have seen me muttering something at the bare minimum.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. And we would have seen you do that enough times by now that we would know you were using message.
Mhm.
I would like to think we would all know that, though my
I mean,
dumb ass might not.
you've directly asked me to use message before, so that would tell me that you've at least monitored me casting it and would know what to look for.
My dumb ass
sh-
might not put two and two together. So
Alright, I know it is a little late to ask, but yeah, I do believe it hit me, right? Could I use Hellish Rebuke?
That would have been a reaction while it was still in its turn.
well, I mean,
And,
technically he's going right after. We could still say
Mhm.
it's the flesh wall's turn.
well, let's. Mm,
And it's up to
I'm gonna
Toxic.
try. I'm gonna try persuasion. I'd like to say I can imagine you are in a bit of pain, and we don't want to fight. It'd be best for us to go our separate ways and carry on with our day, so we can live another.
All right. Go ahead and roll persuasion.
Yeah. 23.
Need rest and feed.
That like accepting the offer?
Did it roll a 24?
No. Um, it is disengaging.
So like backing away, but with extra precaution to make sure we don't attack it.
Yeah.
Alright.
I just kind of come to a stop, and I'm like, what? I just kind of look between all three of them, like, what the fuck just happened?
I'm gonna just give a thumbs up.
You convince it to go away. I'm not really gonna complain.
I,
My old friends told me I was quite the charismatic fellow.
I just put my pistol back in my holster and just start walking towards. Just walking.
Ugh. We should probably stop and take like a 15-minute break, guys.
I mean,
Just-
this area is obviously not very safe, so
Drink
Can you
that darn health potion.
Yeah, can you split a potion of healing?
No,
no.
Not really.
they're so small that the whole thing's drank by the time you get the effect. But I can give myself a bit of health.
I'm just gonna hand the potion back to Quack and cast Cure Wounds on myself.
I kind of hesitate a bit. I'm like, you sure?
Yeah, I'm just healing myself in front of you.
I guess I
God
take
damn, that was a good roll.
I guess I take it back and put it in my satchel again.
I will also cast Cure Wounds on myself. Hope for a good roll. It's not as good, but I'll take it. HP is HP.
Okay, I have this potion again.
All right, so what do we want to do? Do we just want to go back to town where Tyrael might be waiting, or do we want to take our chances in getting killed in the dungeon for a while and hope he leaves eventually? Or
I feel like we're already in the dungeon at this point.
I'd just like to figure out why we're here and leave once we are done with that.
Oh, we've accomplished why we came to this town.
I just
Oh.
kind of shrug and I'm like, whatever you guys think. And I'll just kind of lean up against the wall.
What would be the purpose
Unless we're
of going
walking
back
still.
into the dungeon?
To avoid Tyrael's finding
Well-
us at the exit.
Tyrael definitely seen us approach the sewer before we came down here at one point, or before we entered. So he might be thinking that he can catch us on the return if he waits. Whereas if we leave like through the dungeon entrance, or if there's an exit of some kind, he might not think to look there. But that would also involve us having to survive what's in the dungeon and having to navigate through it to be able to leave. Because I don't know the way through the dungeon. I could take
Well-
us back through the sewer.
Well, if we take it away through the sewer, maybe test the waters before we exit to see if he's around the corner.
I mean, I don't have any way of like looking around without actually being there.
As long as he's not behind total cover, I could use Divine Sense to see if I could spot his ass.
Would we know whether or not Divine Sense would work on someone like Tyrael Toxic?
It most likely would.
Celestial, Fiend, or Undead. It's gotta be one of them. Right?
I guess, yeah.
I mean, he is kind of constantly rotting, right? Or was that
That's
just
just
in
the
our first
appearance.
encounter?
Alright, well, sounds like we want to go to the, back to the city directly, so
Okay.
I
believe-
will, lead the way, looking out for any possible ambushes.
See if the dice like you today.
They liked us when we came in.
Nothing. And nothing. A matter of fact,
Huh?
you guys find something on the way out. You find
Oh.
a small bag of gold.
Oh.
That's definitely booby trapped. I'm gonna look for it. A booby trap.
Oh my god. Okay. It's a large bag of gold.
Oh,
Go ahead and roll investigation, Kazi.
May I assist?
Yes,
Good-
you can
good.
assist.
Okay. So I'll roll at advantage. 15.
15?
Yep.
You do not see anything. It does not look booby-trapped. It does look slightly torn and ragged.
Any of you guys want this?
we
I
can
kind
hold
of
on
take
to it.
a quick look around to see if there's like a skeleton, like or a dead body close by that it might belong, like it might have once belonged to.
I could just place it in Eeyore and we deal with it later.
Roll perception.
I have provision. Oh no, it's dark though.
It's
Pretty
dark.
dark. So just
Can I
normal.
assist him
You may assist him.
so that he at least has a flat roll?
Well, I will wait.
Yep.
So I have proficiency, but it's dark.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And
you
then
assisting
Kazi
him would
assist-
give advantage.
Okay.
Okay.
16.
16.
You do notice a blood trail with bits of meat chunks.
Some tells me it's not trapped. I think the owner just got eaten.
Can I look down to see if I can see the body?
You
Since I have
see-
better vision.
You see some bone shards and some more meat chunks.
But no actual body.
No actual body.
Alright. So no one I can possibly save. I see.
That is correct. You might see some brain matter against the wall.
Oh, okay, so definitely dead.
If it
Alright,
makes you
shall
feel
we
better,
continue?
I'll do this. I reach out with the blunt end of my halberd and like kind of pick it up with that.
What are
So
you
what-
doing?
Quack's grabbing the gold for now.
I was just gonna shove it in Eeyore and call it a day for now.
Well, I was picking it up like that because you guys all seem to be a little suspicious.
Okay.
Or at least one of us seems suspicious.
After what we just went through.
Pretty good dice roll.
That's
Does
fair.
anything happen when I do that?
Nothing happens.
I just kind of point it towards Hunter, or to its curator. And I hear,
Okay.
say Eeyore.
In it goes.
I just kind of drop
Jesus
it.
Christ, toxic.
It rolled for gold, and then I rolled the number.
What'd you roll, a D100?
How much gold was in the bag?
Yeah, we gotta write somewhere because we still have to divvy up that silver then.
I
too.
have it as items in my equipment. Or my inventory, so don't worry about that.
Yeah, okay.
I have to add that now. Jesus Christ.
What is it, like bag of 3,000 gold or some shit?
Not that much.
It is
It's sizable either
620.
way.
Well, before we actually leave the sewers, do we actually just want to take a long rest here?
I don't know about a long rest.
Depends if you can stand the smell.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as I don't have to smell the thing that just walked the other way, I should be fine.
If you want, we can get closer to the exit so we have a view of at least someone coming into the sewer.
I mean, they'd still have to navigate around to be able to find us here.
That's true. It's worth a shot.
The longer we take, the more Tyrael may think we're dead, too.
Or he'll come after us.
One of the two, yeah. I mean, I guess we can search for a safe place to rest.
And I did throw the locket while we were running away from the monster into sewer water, for the record. I know I mentioned it, I just don't know if it was received.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't surprise me if it's just fucking pictures of the party with him like doing bunny ears behind us.
Not even gonna open it and find out. It's in the sewer now. I refuse to open anything he gives me.
Don't worry, I had a whole line planned out for if you guys opened it, and nobody opened it. It's fine.
I refuse to open anything that is associated with Tyrael.
It was
After the fucking letter, I'm done.
It was like one of those greeting cards that plays a little message when you open it, wasn't it?
For all I know, it was gonna spawn a fucking another creepy chain demon thing. I'm done.
I read the description on the locket. I'm good. I've already received his affection once.
Yeah, I think I have too. I got slapped, you got slapped. We're good.
I almost got poofed out of existence.
You almost got fucking Thanos snapped.
Alright, so what are you guys wanting to do? Continue on? Take a long rest? Short rest?
I'm fine with the rest. I just recommend we at least have one person standing watch while the others rest, so we don't get ambushed here.
We both
That's
have
generally
instant,
how rests work, is you take shifts.
we both have instant movement as Warforged. Like we just don't get the benefits of the long rest then if we get if we stop being still.
Mm-hmm.
But we are aware of everything and like we can just immediately snap into action.
I guess
It
we
would
could be
still
the
count as like a short rest, though, is the thing. Royals
if it's
using the
interrupted.
bathroom.
Yeah. If we're interrupted. If we're not interrupted, it counts as a long rest, and we just have to continue the cycle.
Personally, I would prefer a long rest in case we do have to confront Tyrael.
Well, if we
In
find a
case we're
safe enough
thrown-
spot,
In case we are thrown into another area that we are unfamiliar with and have to potentially fight for our lives,
Again.
if we find a
we'll
safe
be
enough
in
spot,
better shape.
I am not against a long rest here, as long as we can ensure the survivability of the party.
is that for the fight or the session?
That's for the fight.
Alright. Unless Royal has an issue with it, I think that we are just going to take a long rest.
Well,
Next to this one random person's brain matter.
we don't want to look for somewhere a little safer first.
I mean, we could look for a dead end.
A little alcove.
You mean a place where we can be boxed in? Well, I specified that I ran off the immediate path when we were trying to lose the
Yeah, sure.
one thing. So
Okay. I'll just kind of lean up against the wall.
Okay.
And yeah, I guess we can take a long rest now.
Roger that. I am going to call it a session there. Nothing happens during your long rest. We have to do a short one because of school tomorrow.
Oh, true. I believe this is enough experience to level up, by the way.
Yeah, we adding the experience this time?
I am going to do the rest of this session experience points real quick. Just give me a second to make sure I'm splitting everything properly.
Do we just want to say we're divvying up the money while we're doing this long rest too?
Or
I mean, we could do that first thing when we get out of the long rest. Or we can just say we did the divvy up money and then add it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we just say that and we add it. We add the money.
Okay. So this is the total experience we have earned since our last long rest.
Does
Well,
this
Toxic
include
just
the
added like 2,800 or
Yep, I just did the total right now of everything.
Yeah.
including the 286?
Yep,
Okay.
that includes the 286.
So, thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope your characters enjoy their long rest. And I'll see you guys next session.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna be missing those roasted cockroaches.
Roasted cockroach.
Well, and I guess,
Delicious.
Kazi, if you wanted to do that, like, sort of heart-to-heart thing between our characters, we can do that at the beginning of the next session, because we would each have... you did what? Yours is 5 hours, me and Hunter's are 6, and
4.
then... Oh, yours is only 4?